And thank you so much for joining the iPadOS 17 overview for our advanced tech training for today. I'm going to go ahead and read our disclaimer before we get started. The WildTech DC Senior iPad program, its owners and presenters offer technical assistance, virtual help, well-being information designed for educational purposes only. You should not rely on the information in any applications or topics made by WildTech, including but not limited to mobile device applications and any social media pages maintained by WildTech DC Senior iPad program, its owners or presenters as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or legal advice. So thank you so much for letting me read the disclaimer. Again, these are just our emails, just so that you're aware if you need any assistance. I pretty much all of us in the call today, done our sessions and stuff, so I don't think attendance matters too much, but still, the midterm survey, if you still have not completed it, please email the survey email for assistance. If you need anything regarding your iPad, please email our help desk, helpdesk@wildtech.org, or call us Monday through Wednesday and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. If not those hours, you can leave us a voicemail and we'll get back to you at the earliest of our convenience. So thank you. To keep meetings organized and avoid talking over each other, we're going to use the good old raise hand button. Because if I physically raise my hand like this, and we have 31 folks on the call today, most of you wouldn't be able to see that. So we going to want to virtually raise your hand. Depending on the session, during or at the end of each session, and/or you'll have the opportunity to ask questions, say a comment using this feature. You do that by tapping more at the top right, and then you tap raise hand. So I will want everyone in Zoom to raise their hand so that I know that you're here, that you're present, that you're listening, that you know how to ask a question or respond to what, myself or the guest is presenting or a colleague. Utilize it during any Zoom, not just wild text, but any Zoom that you join. You can really utilize the raise hand button because we can see it. I can see the order that you guys raised your hand and who has and who hasn't. So it's a really simple way to get the host attention. So thank you to the 10, 11 of those that already raised their hand. We have, again, 32 folks on. I see a lot of hands up. As I always say, the advanced trainings, you guys are the creme de la creme because you want to get up and learn early. So please make sure you raise your hand. Again, so I know that you're here, that you're present, that you're listening, and that you feel empowered to ask questions and get them answered. Okay, so half of you, thank you so much for raising your hands. It does not go unnoticed. I want everyone to lower their hands in Zoom. You hit lower at the bottom. Very simple. It will say your hand is raised, and then it says lower. So once we're done answering your question or the presenter, you can lower your hand so the next person can go. So that way we're all able to get our questions answered. So again, you hit lower at the bottom. So make sure you lower your hand, okay? But if you have a question or if you'd like to volunteer or respond when we ask, then please raise your hand. If you want to communicate with others non-verbally, the chat is a great way to share a greeting, ask a question, congratulate, or encourage others. To do this, you tap on more again, but this time you're going to tap on chat. When you tap on chat, this window will pop up. You'll tap where it says tap here to chat, and then you'll type in your message. This triangle button right here will be blue when you can send it. So that's how you send the message when you're done typing it in. So again, you could just say hello, good afternoon, hope you had a great weekend, happy Monday, a prayer, resources, and information. I want everyone in Zoom, as some have already done, is to put in the chat. So thank you. Yes, let's have a great day. But I want everyone to share something in the chat. Again, a simple hello. Again, resources and information. An image. If you notice, if you hit the plus sign on the left right here, it'll say photo or image, and you can add it to the chat in Zoom. I just think it's pretty cool. So Um, I can actually even show that really quick. So if I go back to my Zoom, you guys, and I hit more and then chat, you'll see the plus sign right here next to tap here to chat. And when I do that, I can hit photo. When I do that, I can add a picture to the chat, which I think is pretty neat. So let me add this one from the Zoom background module we did about a week and some change ago. And you're actually even able to save it. So if you tap on the image and then hit the three dots at the bottom, you can even save it. So any images that you send, if it's like a resource or a flyer or something, they could save it to their iPad, which I think is pretty neat. So I love it. I see all the good mornings. Yes. And having a great day. It's really important. It is such a nice day outside. So make sure you get some air if you can, okay? Make sure you utilize the chat during the session. You know, you can keep sending chats. And if you have any resources or information or a fun image or a flyer to share, please do so. Okay. Today we'll be talking about, you know, again, what is the iPad operating system? Just a little bit about the iPad, and then we'll delve into the new update, which features customizations and new features available to you. So we'll be exploring that today. And of course, at the end, we'll have our overview and discussion and just talk about the iPad. Anything really you need to check in for regarding your iPad and some of the questions. Willing to assist. Okay, but we're gonna have a lot of fun today. So I hope you have your pen and paper nearby to take down some notes if you're able to, okay? So first, just a little bit about the history of the iPad operating system and its beginnings. So the iPad, as you all know, is a line of tablet computers by Apple and was first introduced in January 2010 by then CEO Steve Jobs. The iPad's launch marked the beginning of a new era in portable computing. The idea for the iPad emerged as Apple explored ways to bridge the gap between smartphones and laptops, providing a more portable and versatile computing device. So in essence, a tablet is kind of the middle of a phone and you know, a laptop or a computer, right? Because it's not as big as the computer, but it's way, you know, it's only a little bit bigger than the phone. But because of the large screen and you know how light it is compared to that screen, you know, it's only about a pound. If you guys, most of you should have an iPad 9th generation. So with this screen and with the portable size, it's the best of both worlds. So I really appreciate my iPad where I'm able to move it around versus like a laptop that could be a few pounds. So it's you know, really, really easy and accessible for a lot of folks. Really quick, this is just Apple's first iPad commercial. So just the more you know, I'm gonna go ahead and play their first commercial and just to have that experience. You can see how old school it was.
Take off your gloves and show what they hide. I'll let you cry if you close your eyes. I'll have an answer.
Yeah, there goes the male Apple.
There goes my love. There goes my love. There goes my love, 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 love.
Yeah. So just the more you know. You may have seen it on TV around that time, and you know that would be really funny, right? But yeah, just their first ever commercial. Some popular apps on your iPad that I encourage you guys to explore, you know, on your own throughout the day if you want to try something new. Some of them include social media, of course. Everyone's heard of Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, things of that nature. So yeah, there's also video streaming like YouTube, of course, very popular, one of the most popular apps on well, the App Store. Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon Prime. You know, there's a ton of streaming services out there. So, you know, I myself don't have a TV, but I use my iPad as kind of like my TV, and you know, works for me. And like the sound and the video quality. So please utilize your iPad. Um, there are also productivity and creativity apps. Of course, you know that some of the Apple ones includes like Numbers and Keynote and Pages. Things like document editing apps and such, like Microsoft Suite, Google Workspace, GarageBand. You can create music. Adobe Photoshop, you can edit photos professionally. So some people, they can work on their iPad as well, which I think is pretty neat, as we do now. There is gaming. Gaming is one of the most popular types of apps that are on the App Store. It even has its own section of games. You may have heard of Minecraft or Fortnite or any Match 3 game or hidden object games. So there's a ton of games out there to, for your brain, but also they're a lot of fun. So make sure you check those out. Of course, there are communication apps such as Zoom, things of that nature, FaceTime, Messenger, WhatsApp, so you can, text folks or communicate non-verbally, or you can communicate verbally through video apps on your iPad as well. Last but not least is education. So I use my iPad to learn and browse the web and such, but there's, Duolingo, you can learn languages, Quizlet, Khan Academy, where you can learn things like English and history and math, things of that nature, science. So please check out the App Store on your iPad. There is probably something that you think of that is already on the App Store for you to explore and learn more about. All right. Mr. Harold, I do see your chat. I will definitely keep that in mind. And I will get back to you on that. Maybe a more general training on social media. And that would be a good topic for an advanced session. So I'll get something in the works on that, okay? Let's write that down. Some benefits of your iPad includes portability and convenience, of course, as we just talked about, is lightweight, portable, and easy to carry. Again, it's just a pound. Literally, if I showcase my video right here, guys, give me a second. Have my iPad right here, but I'm also working on my, my computer, but I'm able to grasp it and move it where I need to. So it's super convenient. It's very versatile, as you saw. There's a wide range of purposes like web browsing, email, document editing, note taking, video watching, like and more. And there's so much that I can't even explain in, an hour. There's so much you could do. It's just up to you on how much you'd like to explore. There's a user-friendly interface. So hopefully, with the addition of these trainings as well, it's, you think that your iPad is, easy and you're, dexterous on it, very flexible. And, hopefully it feels like that when you use it. Last but not least, there is an extensive app ecosystem. The App Store offers a vast selection of apps made just for the iPad. Because the iPhone, for example, App Store, it has different apps than the iPad App Store because the iPad has a bigger screen. So for certain apps, only the iPad is able to take advantage of it. It's very few and far between because of how advanced iPhones have been. But even with that, there are still some apps that are just specifically made or should be used on an iPad because of the screen and the capabilities of the device. The iPadOS, which we talked about last week about updating it, again, is a specialized operating system developed by Apple specifically for their iPad tablets. It is a distinct variation of iOS, the iPhone, the Apple's mobile operating system, with additional features and optimizations tailored specifically for the larger screen and capabilities of the iPad. The iPadOS provides enhanced multitasking capabilities, improved file management, a redesigned home screen, and more advanced productivity features compared to iOS on iPhones. So again, every new update brings new security features, new apps, new customizations, all of that, where you're able to complete multiple things at once very easily, which I think is very much of a strength of this operating system. Okay. Just really quick, I know we did this session before, but just how to update your iPad So that way you guys, if you're not updated to iPadOS 17, I think most of you are or should have already updated. But for those, just to check and just to get the process again, I'm going to show this quick video. So we're going to talk about how to update your iPad wirelessly.
Let's start by showing you how to update your iPad wirelessly. When there's an update available, you might get an alert, which you can tap to start the update process. Or a badge might appear on the Settings app icon on your home screen. To check for an update, open Settings, tap General, and then tap Software Update. You might have the option to choose between two available updates. If you'd like to continue using your current version of iPadOS, there might be important security updates you can install for a period of time. Or you can upgrade to the latest version. Now, tap Download and Install. This button might say Install or Install Now if your device has already downloaded the update. Then enter your passcode. Follow any other prompts which might include reviewing and accepting terms and conditions to continue. Your iPad will begin the update process, and when it's finished, your iPad will restart. Next, let's look at how you can update
Okay, so again, you go to Settings. I'm going to just do this real quick for you all. I'm going to go to Settings. On the left-hand side, well, you should go to General, but it already appears on the right-hand side when you first go into Settings. You'll hit Software Update on the right-hand side, and then it will say, you know, if it says 17.1 is up to date, then you're up to date to the latest version. So if you are updated to iPadOS 17, please put it in the chat just to say that you did. I'd really appreciate that. So I know that you did your update. As long as it says up to date, or if you're on iPadOS 17, please put that in the chat for me. I really appreciate that. Next up, we're going to watch a quick video on the evolution of the iPadOS update. So all the way from the beginning to kind of what it looks like right now. So just a quick video, just, you know, the more you know. So I know it says iOS 4, but it's iPadOS 4. But so you can see the numbers as it goes. Like, look how settings used to look, for example. Look how notes used to look. Look how the contacts and the calendar. You know, it's a very, very old school. Yeah, the control center used to be at the, you know, from the bottom of the screen. Now you swipe from the top right corner, but it used to be at the bottom of the screen. This was 16. So we just had 16 for the past year up until around September. So yeah, we've come a long way since the very first version of iPadOS. So the more you know. Next year, or every year, Apple has an event called the WWDC. Stands for the Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference. It is an annual event hosted by Apple where they announce new software updates, technologies, and tools for their various platforms, including iOS, iPadOS, macOS, etc. WWDC serves as a platform for developers to learn about the latest advancements in Apple's ecosystem and gain insights into new features and frameworks they can utilize in their app development. So this happens in the summer at Apple headquarters in California, but it's streamed live virtually. So if you look up WWDC 23, you are able to even watch it yourself. That just occurred this past summer, but next year, we could, or please check it out, or we could even show it as well to see the new updates right then and there. But if you type in WWDC in Google, you'll see a lot more information about it. But I think it's pretty neat that they do it. Let's delve into now our iPad OS 17 overview. So some of the new features and capabilities that you guys are able to do now with iPad OS 17. So after each one, I'll see if you guys would like assistance with that or help with getting or utilizing that new feature, but you have to be updated to the latest version to utilize it, okay? So again, iPadOS 17 takes iPad even further with new levels of personalization, beautiful and helpful custom lock screens, and features to help you get more done. iPad is more capable than ever. So lots of new features. The first one, and one of the most interesting ones that I remember helping some of you out, is the lock screen. So you can make your iPad your own by creating a stunning custom look for your lock screen. Select a jaw-dropping wallpaper like astronomy, perfect for the large display, or kaleidoscope, which animates as you rotate your iPad. You can browse a gallery of collections for inspiration. So really quick, if you want to adjust your lock screen or basically your wallpaper on your iPad, it's very simple. You go on your home screen, you go to settings. On the left-hand side of settings, you're going to look for wallpaper. And then on the right-hand side, as you can see, it shows you your current one. So right now I have the Earth as my background. But let's say, and you see there are the other ones that I've created before, okay? But if you wanted to create a new one, you simply hit Add New Wallpaper. And you see there are so many different options. Some that are featured, some that are down here. Lots of cool ones. I like, see, this collections. I like that color. Let me try something else. Maybe this kaleidoscope one. Wow. And you can even customize it, like the color. Look at those different options. I like gray myself. That one's pretty cool. As you can see, you can add widgets right here by hitting add widgets, which are just mini apps basically that you can add. And there are different, look at these clocks, different variations of clocks that you can add. So you can really have fun with it. There's an analog clock. I liked, let's see. This one was pretty cool. I've never used this one before. And I just drag it on. Let's see. One of the apps that we downloaded together, Daily Art. Let me move this one over. Paramount Plus. Keep watching. Look, I can drag that widget over here, and look, because Paramount Plus, I was watching an episode, I can even tap on this widget when I have this lock screen set up to now go straight into the app and keep watching that show, for example. But look, pretty good. I can even change the font, like of the time, so I can make it this. Let's make, I like gray. What goes good with gray? I can even be more specific with the colors. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. And you can make it as thin or as thick as you want. And even change the hue. I like that. Just tap. And then you can, once you're done, or even here, you can add a widget here like the weather and the calendar. I can put in, let's see, what options? Calendar, weather, whatever I want. I can adjust that. I think I'm good with this. Tap, and then I hit add. So like once you hit add, um, I usually hit set as wallpaper pair because I can customize the home screen later if I want. If I hit customize, look, I can even make it a gradient color. So you can adjust that there. But look, now that is our home screen. So now look, pretty cool, right? If I rotate my iPad, if I turn off, you see it switches, right? When I move it. So that's the kaleidoscope one, right? So yeah, settings, you can adjust between the ones that you have right here just by doing that. And then you can hit set as current and adjust it. So pretty simple, right? Please, if you would like assistance with adding a wallpaper to your iPad, please raise your hand. I can help out one or two folks before we have to move on to the next feature. And please raise your hand if you would like help with getting a new wallpaper for your iPad. Can I get a volunteer? Thank you, Brenda. And then someone else, I would love for you to raise your hand that would love a new iPad wallpaper. It's real simple. Hey, Brenda, how are you?
Good. I'm doing fine, thanks. And you?
Good, good. You want a new wallpaper for your iPad?
Yeah, why not?
Great. Go ahead and share your screen for us, Brenda.
Okay.
Yep, yep. And then through the instructions, go ahead and let's see if you can do it.
See, where is my looking for my okay. Settings, wallpaper, add new wallpaper.
You can move to the, well, never mind. So what would do you want emojis? Do you want weather? You want astronomy? You want the kaleidoscope? Look at all those different options. Which one would you like?
Oh my goodness, so many to choose.
I love the emoji ones. Those are so cute.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah, I'll go with the emojis. I like the emojis. I like this one. Yeah.
Oh, I know that's right, Brenda. You can even swipe between the styles. You see, so you can swipe, left or right and adjust it.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that?
Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this.
You can make it a spiral. Yeah, you can go back and look at the other ones too.
Large, grid.
Uh-huh.
Dynamic. I like this one. I like the grid one.
Yes, me too.
That's
You
cool.
want to add some widgets on the left-hand side?
Okay, yeah. Let me add some widgets.
Yeah, see what options you got. So look, they even have suggestions. So even right there on the right-hand side.
Okay, batteries. The batteries, does that tell you how much power on your Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that one.
Yeah. So tap on it, and then look, you can even swipe and see the different options. You see, there's two dots, so you can swipe from the left to the right, in the middle, so you can swipe between the options.
Oops, okay.
You see where it says 35%.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like that area, just drag. Yeah, so drag it the other way. Drag your finger the other way.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. So you can even keep track of the battery level in that way.
Oh, okay.
So that you have two different options.
Okay.
So all you do is drag it to whatever spot you want on the left-hand side. So if you want the 35% one, hold it and then drag it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what other widgets you want?
Okay, let's see. Time tips. I'll do the weather.
Yeah, so this will also be again, you'll see it in your lock screen when you open your iPad. You'll see that information is when you open it, so it makes it real convenient. So look, do you see how many options there are for the weather? That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, look, you could just get the temperature, the
Morning,
conditions,
cloudy,
UV index,
mm, sunrise,
sunrise
sunset,
and sunset, the moon. Mm.
precipitation, wind, air
And some
quality.
and some people need the air quality one, especially when the wildfires were happening over the summer.
Yeah.
That was vital, for folks to know if they could come outside or not. So I like this one, like the very first one that you see. I like that one.
Oh, the forecast.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just shows you everything. So right now
Right.
it definitely is
Cloudy.
56 degrees.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, but pick one that
Oh,
you'd
that
like to click.
conditions. That's probably the same thing. Conditions.
It doesn't tell you Washington, so it's just smaller than the
Oh,
first one.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one's a little bigger.
Okay. I'll do that one. How many widgets can you put on here?
Well, as much as I can fit in that space. So
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
only
I
did
see.
3. It just depends
Okay.
on how big the widget is.
Oh, okay.
But it's right there on your lock screen. You can again add widgets just to your regular home screen, but these are just like
Right.
maybe some of the most vital ones that you like. So
Okay.
yeah,
Let's see. I don't need reminders.
maybe tips. Maybe tips. You'll see a new tip that you can use on your iPad.
Okay. How to change your view and
Yeah,
photo.
you see you can do the small one or you can do the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I'll
so
try
you
that one.
can,
Change your view.
yeah, hold and drag. Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. I think I can get one squeeze one more in. Let me see if I can squeeze him. I'm with this next door neighbor, so
Oh,
I
oh
like to
yeah.
do
So
that one too.
yeah, so they only have that one.
Oh, okay. Didn't
Yeah, try again because it may, it's probably like no more space.
oh,
Yeah,
okay. That
unless
was
you
it.
move the 30, unless you move the 37% one, can you move that one up a little bit?
Okay.
Oh, no, it's
Okay.
there you go. Oh yeah, so now you can move that, now you can move the next door one to the space that you want.
This one won't stay. The weather won't stay up here.
Move it back. Move the weather one back down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then move the
Okay,
next door
there we
one
go.
over. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
there you
there we
go.
go. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can fit in 4 big icons in that
Four.
space, which is pretty cool. And
Mm-hmm.
those are pretty vital. So I see you, Brenda.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can hit the X whenever you're done.
Okay.
And then, as you saw, you can adjust, the font if you tap on the time.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you tap on, you can change the
Oh,
font or the color.
okay. Make it bigger. Let's see. With all this orange, I'd like, let me see how that looks. No, I don't want that. How about brown? Oh, that's a good one. I like that color. Oh no,
Oh,
because I can't see the widget. Let's see. How about the green?
right. That color affects the font or the color of all the words on
Right.
the left too. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that till you just did it.
Okay. Okay, that's good right there.
Oh yeah, it looks so spooky.
Yeah.
And then at the top, just real quick at the top, if you wanted to adjust if you want the weather, like you may not want UVI 3 moderate, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you tap on
Okay.
it, you can change it to the actual weather or anything else. So you can just
Okay.
scroll, you can scroll up and see the different options.
Why do they still have this Cupertino location?
I know because we had fixed that at one point. It may just be there, but
Yeah, and
look,
it came right
there's
back. Okay, let's see.
yeah, because it's definitely
I
not
want the.
sunset at 7:32.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
may
I
be
want the
able to change it.
location, but oh, okay,
There
it
you go.
changed it.
Yeah,
It
I
changed
guess it's
it.
just stuck. I guess it's just stuck there, but now it's Washington now. So if you ever tap on that part, it'll take you to the weather app.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, once you're done, you hit done at the top right. At the bottom right, you can change the color and the different emojis if you want, but you like this one. So yeah, if you go back, or you need to go back to the one that you just made.
Okay.
You see it says current. See it says
Right.
current. So swipe to go to the one we just made.
And I swipe it correctly. Let's see.
No, it says new. Go look at the other ones. Did you actually hit cancel, Brenda? Oh, no.
I hope I didn't.
Swipe. So swipe back. So
Okay.
just from the left to the right, where you see the plus sign, just the left to the right, Brenda. Yes, do it again.
Oh, okay.
So keep looking through to see if you can find it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that one's pretty. You may have hit cancel by accident. So I would try it again, and but you know how to do it now. Okay.
Yep, I got it. Thanks, Alex. I'll come on
No,
out.
no problem. Next up is Anne. Hi,
Hey,
Anne. How's it
Alex.
going?
It's going, honey.
I know that's right, Miss Anne. You ready for a
Okay.
new wallpaper?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and share your screen, Anne, please.
Okay. Now, does this affect your background too?
No, that's Zoom, Anne. This is something with the
Oh,
iPad,
okay.
so it's
Okay.
completely
Okay.
different.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to figure out how I got back to something else over here. Okay. What you want me to do?
I need you to share your screen, Anne.
Okay. Share content. Screen. Okay. Then what? Start broadcast.
Yes, Anne.
Okay. What I do wrong?
Make sure you hit start broadcast, Anne, and then give it a second.
Okay, I did, but I'm gonna go back and try again.
There you're gonna tap on the left or right hand side to get back to Zoom. Well, now hit your home button and go to settings, and let's see if we can get you a new wallpaper.
Okay, settings. Okay. All right. Okay. Wallpaper. Hit that.
Make sure you move the Zoom box. You move it over to the left to minimize it.
Okay.
Now hit add new wallpaper.
Okay.
Yep. Again, swipe through, pick one that you want.
Okay.
So again, you can swipe back and look through the different options.
Kind of like this. Okay.
Yep. So you can add widgets. So yep, make sure you always just read that little tidbit. Again, on the left-hand side, you can add your own widgets too. So let's try to add one or two, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. But you can,
Add widgets.
So
Okay.
which ones do you want?
I think I like the battery.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So again, you can swipe to see which one you want.
Okay.
Now there are two options, as you can see.
Okay, that's kind of small, but maybe okay. Drag it to the.
You already added it. You can tap or drag it. So you tapped it, so now it's at the top left. You see?
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Do you want to add some more?
Yeah. Shortcuts, sleep tips, wallet, wealth Zoom. What does the Zoom one do?
If you have an account, you can start a meeting or see the other meetings if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got an account, but let me see.
Maybe calendar. You have the
Yeah,
WildTech
yeah,
calendar there, so
yeah,
you
calendar.
can add it. You see that?
Okay.
So you can look at always the next two upcoming meetings for the first one, or you can swipe and just do the dates or the month. So yeah, you can add any of those. I like the first one.
Okay, keep track of it. Okay, okay. So I can just drag this to.
No, so no, so go back to the first one. If you want to do the first one, you hold the widget. So just hold it
Okay.
and drag it to the left. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go. You want to add one more?
Yeah.
So again, the left hand side, yes.
Facebook, go to health, home, meditate, news. It's no reminders. Okay, my reminders. Okay,
Mm-hmm. So you can either do the first one or the second one.
okay,
And there you
okay.
go. So
All
if
right.
you want to add more, you certainly can. But
Okay.
whenever you're
No.
done with the widgets, you can hit the X you see at the top right.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Again, like Brenda, you can adjust the text if you want. So you see where it says 1047? You can tap on
Yeah.
it. Yep, and you can
Um.
change the font or, the color if you want.
Well, the yellow seems to be showing up. I can read it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one they have preset. If you just wanted to change it, as long
Okay.
as
I
it's
mean,
easy for you to read.
yeah. Let's try this one. Okay, that's not quite as dark as the yellow. Let me go back to the yellow. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna leave that one. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, if you're done, just tap anywhere on the screen, really. Just tap. And then you want to add like the weather at the top where it says Monday, November 6th,
Yes.
something like that. You tap on that area.
Okay.
And then
Weather.
and then look,
Then
he
I
has some suggestions, but you can then swipe up again and see the different options available.
weather.
Yeah. So I would
Look.
do maybe locations or maybe conditions.
I wanted the location. Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So
now I hit
and it
that
does.
one.
Yeah, so you did. It's right. It says your location's off right now. There's. It's really simple fix. But just tap
Oh,
anywhere on the
okay.
screen. Yeah, yeah, and then hit add at the top right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then hit set as wallpaper pair.
Okay. And,
Yeah, so if you hit your home button,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
and
did I
then
do
yeah,
something wrong?
no, you did it. It looks so nice.
Okay.
So yeah, if you flip your iPad, if you move it vertical, it'll switch just like you saw with mine before.
Oh,
So you did good. You like
okay.
it?
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
Good,
that a
good,
lot.
good to
Yeah,
hear. Good
I
to
really
hear.
do. Yeah. Okay, so do I push now? What do I do? Done?
Oh, yeah, no, if you're done, you can hit the red button at the top right and stop sharing your screen.
Okay, what about the weather? Is the weather gonna show up on my
Oh, I can let's do it right now. I was looking at the time. I
no, that's all
settings,
right. You go to somebody else. I'll try
you
to figure it
sure?
out.
No, I mean it's if you go to settings and search location, then you can and then you'll be able to change that option. So if you go
Lo-
to the top,
Location.
if you guys have the same issue, you guys, this is how you fix it. So we can do it. It's at
Location.
the very top.
Location.
No, 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 no. So go to the top, go to the search bar
Okay.
and
Location.
tap location. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then hit search. No, search on the keyboard and
Oh,
enter.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yep, and then just scroll. up on the left-hand side.
Uh-huh.
Scroll up for the different options. No. Scroll up. Hit location, privacy and security. Go move back up.
Oh, okay. Privacy and security.
Move back up. And the location, the blue hand, tap on that.
Okay.
Blue hand, location, privacy and security right there, and on the left.
Okay. I'm hitting the hand.
Oh, tap on location. No, just tap on location, that area. No. The one at the top above that, and hit OK and try again.
Okay.
Yeah, so go down to weather. Tap on it. Now hit always. Yeah, and then scroll up. Just scroll up for the other option on the right hand side. Yeah, so that's fine. So now when you go there, you'll see it. Okay, Anne?
Okay.
So that's how you adjust it. If you're not getting something, you most likely you can search the settings for it. So getting a location or something like that.
Hey, look at me! I could barely turn this thing on last year. Now I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Okay, now what you want me to do? Get out? Stop sharing?
You can hit the red button at the top right.
Okay.
And then hit stop share.
Stop share. Okay.
All right. Good job, and well, good job, Brenda, too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem, Anne. You did a great job.
I followed behind Brenda so I could figure out that I could be as smart as she is.
Oh no, you got this, Anne. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. Next is
I like my new screen. I like this.
Oh yeah, you can add as many as you want. Go haywire.
Okay.
Have fun. Thanks so much for sharing, Anne.
Okay.
Yes. So hopefully, I'm getting to Geraldine now, but hopefully everyone else is able to get the new thing going on in their iPad. Hi, Geraldine. How's it going?
Hello. Okay, the first thing I do is share.
Yes, go ahead and share your screen, Geraldine. Yes.
Share content. Wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. Share content. Okay, that's the first thing.
Yes,
the second thing is touch screen. The third thing is start broadcast.
Yes.
The fourth thing is tap on
just wait.
white space.
Just wait. Yes. There you go.
Tap on white space. Now, okay, I got it.
You know how to get to the wallpaper?
Go to settings. Well, how do I get to settings?
Well, how do you get to another app, Geraldine? What do you have to do?
Okay, I have to push my home screen. Home button.
Yes, Geraldine.
Home button, and then go to
what we were just trying to go to. How to get to wallpaper, what you said.
Go to settings. Go to wallpaper. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Go to wallpaper. And then add new wallpaper. Add new wallpaper. And I've already chosen the one I want.
Okay. Just go ahead. Go ahead and
I've
pick
chosen this one, the emoji. I've chosen
I love that one too. You want to add some widgets?
I want to add that.
You want to swipe between the styles? You see the styles? Just swipe in the middle of the screen and you can pick the different style you want. Yeah, so you can get a grid, or you can do it again and see, there are 5 options. You see there are 5 dots at the bottom. You can just keep swiping and look to see which one you like.
Well, I like this one.
Okay. You want to add some add widgets.
Add widgets, and then widgets.
So no. You didn't hit add. You didn't hit add widgets. You hit add. So tap at the top. Tap the screen towards the top to get out of here. Where the time is, just tap on the screen. No, not the control center. Oh, someone's trying to call you. Hit decline.
Okay, I hit decline.
Okay,
Okay.
hit your home button and go back to settings for me.
Go back to settings. Okay. Now.
Yes, so tap on the left hand. You see it says customize on the left one? I need you to tap on that. No. On the image. You see that we're not on the left, we're not on the menu. We're still in wallpaper, right, Geraldine? Yes.
Right.
Now hit add widgets on the left-hand side. You see that area?
Right.
Yeah, so now
I
there
want
you
to
go.
add a
Now,
clock.
okay, you can do whatever you like, Geraldine.
Okay, clock. I want to add a calendar.
Okay, yes.
And I want to add news. And I want to add, Zoom. No upcoming. So nothing for Zoom. So let's add weather.
Okay. Tap on weather and see which one you want.
That one.
There you go. So once you're done, you hit the X at the top right. You see?
Hit the X. Done.
You want to change the font of the clock or the text or
no, it's perfect.
Okay, hit done at the top right. And then go ahead and hit your home button.
Oh yeah, hey.
Oh, that looks so nice, Geraldine. Good job.
It looks good. I love it. I love it.
You see how easy that was?
That was very easy. Very easy.
Oh, well, thanks so much for sharing, Geraldine.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and hit the red button at the top and then hit stop broadcast. Thanks so much for sharing, Geraldine. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Am I done?
Oh, yes. No, you did a great job, Geraldine.
Okay.
Please make as many as you'd like, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Don't forget to lower your hand. Brenda, you had a quick question before we move on to this?
I did. I did my wallpaper, while you were helping Ann, and I added Zoom, and it said that there was no upcoming meeting. So when I do schedule a meeting, I can go there.
Yeah, so if you hit schedule within the Zoom app and you schedule a meeting, it'll appear there. But your Zoom calendar is new. I have mine integrated with my Google. But if for most folks they don't have anything integrated, that's why it says no upcoming meetings.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. All right. Thank you.
No problem. Don't forget to lower your hand, Geraldine. But again, thank you, Geraldine and Brenda, for sharing and doing that thing. All right. Next up is live activities. So if you set something like a timer, you'll be able to see it in the control center of or the notifications on your iPad. It's called live activities. You use them to stay on top of things happening in real time right from your lock screen. Keep track of a food order, a flight, a score, and more. So for example, if I go and set up a timer, for example, maybe I'm cooking or something, so I go to my timers, then I just access them from the control center. Let's say I set up a 10-minute timer, right? So I'd start, there goes 10 minutes. And then if I go to my notifications, you'll see it says 9:52. Or 9 minutes 52 seconds. You see the time, and that's a live activity, right? So before this update, there was no such thing. It didn't appear here in the live activities. It was an iPhone feature. But now, if you again order something like Uber Eats on your iPad, or again you have a timer on, these live activities will appear not just in your notifications, but also your lock screen when your iPad when you hit that power button, right? So those are live activities. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you want. It makes it real easy. You don't have to go to the actual app. I can just go to my notifications center and see that activity. Oh, speaking of activity, I got to plug my device in. Next app is again what we went over is widgets on your lock screen. So when your iPad is locked, you can add your favorite widgets to the lock screen and see information like the weather, time, date, battery levels, or upcoming events at a glance. So kind of like the notification center, but again, when you have your iPad locked, you'll see your widgets on the left-hand side, okay? Next up is FaceTime, where you can actually leave a message. So you can record a video or audio message when someone misses your FaceTime call. Whether you're just calling to say hello or want to share a special moment, you can capture what you want to say in a video or audio message. You get all the same video effects that make you look your best in FaceTime, like portrait mode and studio light. So Zion will be talking more about FaceTime in module 4 at 1:30 today. But this is a new feature. You can leave them a video, voice or video message, basically, which I think is pretty neat. Again, widgets are very interactive. You can take action with just a tap. You can play music, turn off the lights, and more right from a widget. You can interact with the widget from your home screen or lock screen. You can complete a to-do, play or pause a song, podcast, or access your home controls to get tasks done right in the moment, which I think, again, is pretty neat. So for example, if I go right here to my music, you say I have some music right here, I can hit the play button and play my music right from that widget. If I go to this screen right here, let me add, this is how you add a widget on your home screen. What I can do is, again, daily art. I can add the widget here to my home screen. And if you tap on the widget, you can interact with it. So it's both here on the home screen and also the lock screen you see here. If I tap again on the daily art widget here on the left-hand side, it takes me straight there. If I tap on the clock, it will take me straight to the world clock. Let me try something else. Let me add a reminder, okay? If I go to my reminders and add a new reminder, check on log, for example, return. There it goes. If I go to my lock screen or notification center, I can customize it. And add the reminders widget right here. So if I add it right there, like we did before, done. Look, you see at the bottom left, it says reminders, check on log. If I tap on the little circle, look, I just finished that reminder in my lock screen. I didn't even need to be in the reminders app, and now it says all completed. So that's pretty cool. If you use your reminders app a lot, I think that's a really great feature that's available to you, okay? 1 second. My slides are giving me a rough time today. Thank you. The next thing that comes with your new update is the health app, which I think is pretty amazing. It comes to iPad with the design optimized for the larger display, because this was on iPhone, but it's just a new app on your iPad. You can see rich details and favorites, review trends and highlights, and use interactive charts. You can create medication reminders and log symptoms right from your iPad. And it also comes with mental and vision health features, okay? So if I go, again, this comes with the update. If I go to my health app right here, looks like health. You see, it shows you you can do a lot of different information like symptoms. You can track your sleep, like add data. You can look at mental well-being, like taking questionnaire and reading articles. Body measurements, you can track them here. And even you can add health records to your health app from different providers, which I think is really neat as well. And you can even share the data with friends and family if you want to, which can be useful, for some, okay? But there's all these different options right here, so please. make sure you take advantage of them. I love to explore it with you guys as well. So please, if you would like to explore the health app together, please raise your hand and I can help one or two of you out with that and show it to others. But it's, again, quite a simple app to go through. So does anyone would like to explore the health app together? Please raise your hand in Zoom. Someone we haven't heard from yet? Please raise your hand. Really want to explore this. I think this is one of the biggest updates and capabilities that came to your iPad. So would love to explore it. Thank you, Ms. Doris. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing, Alex?
Good, good, good. Can you go ahead and share your screen for me, please?
Share contest. Screen. Start broadcast.
Yeah, same thing. Tap on the left or right hand side. Get back to Zoom. And then can you go to the help app for us? So hit your home button and it should be on your home screen somewhere.
Yeah, okay, I'm on the home screen. What I hit now?
Yeah, you got to find the health app.
Health
so
app.
if it's not on this screen, which it's not, you need to swipe through and see if you can find it.
Where it say med safe?
No, it's the health app, Ms. Doris. If it's on this screen, you got to look through the next ones. So first, you need to move the Zoom box over. So first move, you see the WildTech logo, you need to move the Zoom box over, Ms. Doris. Move it to the right to minimize it. No, you see the Zoom box, Ms. Doris?
Yes.
No, that's not the icon. I didn't say the icon, the box. So hit your home button and look at the top right of your screen.
Okay.
Just move it to the right. At the top right, move it to the right. So you need to minimize it.
Where it says WildTech?
Yes, that's the Zoom box, Doris. So move it to the right.
To the right, okay.
Yes, there you go. That's how you minimize it, okay? You see, now you see the help app?
Yeah.
So there you go. Every time you open an app up for the first time, you got to make sure you read through the information.
Okay.
So yeah, can you hit back at the top left? No, can you hit back twice? So we can just, because I wasn't able to show it because I've already went through the app. So hit back one more time. Yeah, it just, again, it says the app brings your health information together in one place. You can see important changes or alerts, get insights from your data, blah, blah, blah. So just make sure you quickly glance through it and read it. So again, you have that information. So go ahead and hit continue and go through what it says. So yeah, it's saying everything's encrypted. Yeah, again, sync it to iCloud so you can save that information.
Continue.
Yep, and you'll get notifications for anything that you may need to know.
Okay, allow. I want to do the blood oxygen one.
Yeah, so on the left-hand side, can you find that option, please?
Okay.
So you need to scroll through and see which one it is. I'm not sure which one you just mentioned it was specifically, but which option are you more interested on the left?
So should I go to respiratory? Because I don't see blood
oxygen.
Sure,
see what it says.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. Click on that.
Yes, just to see what it says. So as you can see, it tells you information at the bottom, but you'll be able to add it at the top right hand side. You see it says add data. Yeah, just tap on it and see what it says.
Add data.
Top right, Doris. Ms. Doris.
Oh, okay.
Add data. That's how you add the data. And you see you can add the date, you can add the time, and the percentage.
Okay.
You know, so you already, so you know that info. So again, anytime you want to track it or add it, you hit add data. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So you can hit cancel. You can hit cancel after you see next to blood oxygen, or you can close the keyboard at the bottom right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then maybe one more you want to see on the left-hand side. Which one are you interested in looking at?
Let me see.
Again, you can add like medications. You can, take that mental well-being questionnaire.
Okay.
You can
Do
add the
medication.
nutrition. Yeah, so you'll be able to, instead of using the one from before that we had talked about, I think this new app availability is really nice. So you can have them all in one place and stored
Okay.
into iCloud at the same time.
Okay.
So you just go through it. It's really simple. So it's like what dosage, what's the name of it? You search it. So it's really simple once you input that information. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem, Ms. Doris. Make sure you utilize it and let us know. Okay.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So again, you can hit the red button at the top. See the red button at the top right.
Okay.
Yeah. Just tap on it and then hit stop broadcast.
Okay.
All right. Well, good job, Ms. Doris. Thanks for sharing your screen. Really appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Next up is Brenda. Don't forget to lower your hand. You had a quick question, Brenda? Or do you
Yeah,
want to
now,
share your screen?
sure. Now with this health information, I have to input all my medications, the results of my doctor visits, all that. How do I do that?
I mean, you kind of asked two questions.
Oh, okay. Well,
Can you say it again for me?
um, with the health thing, I have to input the information.
Well, what I can say is I'm not about the adding account things. I'm not sure what adding the account for like the health records and stuff does.
Yeah.
Because I have never attempted it myself, to be honest. But I think if you did add that,
Yeah.
then it could be a possibility. Again, this is something that's new. So yes.
I don't see my health
I
icon.
yeah. So it's the white one with the heart in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
That should also be on your home screen too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same thing. Every time you open the app up for the first time.
Okay. Data is private and secure. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when I hit add account and when I try to add my provider, it says my health is where you find your test results, medication list, immunizations, allergies, and more. Any records the thing makes available can be added to health. So I'm assuming you can add your whatever provider account and download that information.
Okay.
Yeah, so hit sync to iPad and then continue.
Connected to Wi-Fi. Okay.
Yeah. So right now, there's not much data because it's just your first time using it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just saying
fine.
in case you did.
Okay.
In case you
Yes.
had signed in on a new device and your old device, like your iPhone, had a lot of that information.
Right.
That's when it would take a while. But yep, hit allow.
Okay.
Yeah. So same thing. I mean, I would try that out first, to see what at the very bottom it says add account. I wouldn't have you
Okay.
show that stuff. But I would try that and see what it does add. And please let me know on that to see what it actually adds.
Okay.
But which one would you be interested on the left hand side? You have sleep. You can sleep. You can add your sleep data.
Yeah, I'd like to
Yeah.
sleep.
And
Yeah, that would be a good one.
yeah, so if you hit, let's see what because it says that it's a little different for each one. So if you hit add data at the top right,
Okay. And data.
Yeah, look.
Okay.
Oh,
In bed,
look.
asleep, awake, core, deep, REM.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
all the different options. So you can put in when you went to bed and when you woke up.
Oh
And
my
if
God.
the more that you do it, the more data you'll have.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What is
you'd be
core? What does that mean?
core sleep, deep sleep,
Core.
the different
Oh,
stages of sleep.
okay.
Yeah. So if you literally, yeah, that's REM. That's like the dream mode,
When you're
dream
dreaming,
state.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
REM. So if you search it later on Google, you'll see what those specifically mean. But yeah, just in
Okay.
bed or asleep, they have some good options right
Wait.
there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything on the left hand side? Anything else you wanted to explore?
Um, activity, hearing,
Maybe
heart rate.
maybe like maybe what does other data do? I'm not sure
Okay. Other
what that
data.
one does.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
look at that. I
Okay.
mean, hey, there's as you can see from A to Z.
Wow. Hand
But
washing.
look, yeah, hey, some toothbrushing. I mean, insulin delivery. I think that's important.
Come back.
Toothbrushing.
Mm,
Look about it. It's recommended that you brush at least 2 times a day for 2 minutes each time. So again, if you just want to learn more about
right.
your body.
That number of times fallen. Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
What does that one do? Tap on that. I just want to see what
Number
that
of
one does.
times falling. Oh, okay. You.
Oh
Okay.
wow, I'm hoping it's not 7 in a week. Goodness gracious.
Me too.
But as you can see, it's really thorough. So
Yeah, it is.
it could, if it's there, then there's a reason for it.
Okay. Well, I try
So
not to fall at all.
but yeah, please let me know what happens when you do hit add account and try to
Okay.
add that information. Okay.
Now I'd like to do the blue blood glucose because
Uh-huh.
I do check that. So yeah,
Yeah, look, you
I
can
like to
hit
do that.
understanding. Yeah, and then when you hit add data, let's see what
Okay.
that one says when you hit add data. I know, a lot of folks do that. So you can even
Okay.
change the unit, the unit. It says megagrams by delo, I don't know, deciliters. I think that's what it is. But
Mm, okay.
yeah, there's
Wow.
lots of stuff available, Brenda. Check it out.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay. So your life will
Mm.
be revolving around this iPad.
But for some folks, it's really important that they keep certain things
Yeah,
tracked. So I'm glad that
that's
it's
true.
available, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'll check it out and yeah, I'll check it out. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Yes, let me know. Thanks so much
Oh,
for sharing. You can hit the red button.
okay.
And again, thanks so much for sharing, Brenda. Great job.
Sure. Thank you.
Let me go back. Almost done for the day. Those are two of the main ones that I can remember that I wanted to go over with you guys. But I hope you guys are able to take advantage of the new apps and features available. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And let's just keep going. So those, again, that was one of the two main ones to go over: the health app, getting those wallpapers together. Something that I know we had talked about in a previous module before is about PDFs. So when you receive a PDF, like to your email, for example, and you need to fill it out, because of the capabilities of the iPad, you don't need really an external app to fill anything out. You can fill out documents faster with autofill. So enhanced autofill allows you to securely use or save information from contacts to fill out a PDF or scan document faster. So as you can see, for example, from this form, because they have it set up where it's, the thing in the line, they're pressing the line, they're able to input their contact information into that section. So what I recommend you guys do is go to your contacts app and then tap on your name. When you tap on your name, you can add your email. you know, your Apple ID, for example, your phone number, you can add your address, and those things can be automatically filled in to the form when you open the form on your iPad. Okay, so I would test it out and see if it works. Safari, you know, with Safari, search in Safari is more responsive than ever and shows easier to read and more relevant suggestions. So if you're in Safari and you get a code sent to your mail app, it actually, you can fill it in straight without having to go into the mail app. You can then just go and fill it in straight from Safari. And look, this game right here, when they type it in, you see the more dynamic result. They actually show the results of the game right here before even having to search for the game as well. So if you want to look at the football game or what just happened, I know Ron's going to be talking about it at 12 o'clock. If you want to search the score or what happened, you'll get a dynamic result here in Safari. When you're typing on your iPad, there are predictions inline as you type. So if I'm typing something, for example, let's go to my notes app really quick. We go to my notes, open a new app. Let's write hello, good. You see if I wrote N, it's like night. If I wrote M, it's morning. And then I can just tap. I can literally tap on the gray part and it types it out for me, which I think is really cool. I am going, you see going to. I can even hit my space bar and it does it for me. I'm going to the you see grocery store. I can just hit my space bar and it taps. You see how easy that is? I will, you see the gray part will be back. You see, I just need to write BA at 5. Yeah, doesn't do it all the time, but it's pretty convenient. So this is an example of it already predicting what you're about to write. And that way you don't have to actually type it out, okay? Freeform has some new drawing tools like watercolor brush, calligraphy pen, highlighter, a pen and a ruler while brainstorming. And with shape recognition, you can hand draw a shape like a square and watch a perfect version of it snap into place. And we will be using the Freeform app shortly for something going on in December, you guys. So what I would do if I were you guys is to check out the Freeform app and utilizing it, because we have big plans for December. If you guys remember last year, you know what we did. So trying to amp it up this year. So check out the Freeform app, okay? You can work alongside your collaborators and see what they're doing with something called follow along. Your screen shows what they see as they move around the infinite canvas. So this person, you see that here at the top right, it says following JD. So you can follow what they're doing on that part of the freeform board, okay? Spotlight is new. So app shortcuts and top hit. When you search for an app, you'll see app shortcuts in the top hit section. If you search for photos, for example, you'll see an option to jump right into the favorites album if that's what you access most often. Search has been improved with familiar app colors and icons to make them easier to spot at a glance. So if you, for example, want to search something on your iPad, what you do is you swipe down, not from the very top, but from the middle of your iPad. Like you see where there are no apps, for example, on my screen. If I swipe just from the middle of my iPad to swipe down real quick, this is called the spotlight. So just for example, if I type in photos, look, photos, recents, favorites, places 1 year ago. That's pretty cool, right? For mail, if I type in mail, you know, it does just show mail, but this is pretty cool, right? Just being able to search for the app and see the icon when you search. So all I'm doing is just swiping down from the middle of my iPad. That's how you access the spotlight. You can search, let's see, commanders. If I search in commanders, you see it says commander and then there's a Safari icon. I can tap on it. They have different options. Look, sports, Siri knowledge, news, mail, there are different options in Spotlight. So if I tap on Commanders and hit that, it takes me straight to Safari, and I searched it right here. So as you can see, yesterday, they won versus the Patriots. So that's pretty neat that I can just access it right then and there from a Google search. So for the next 2 or 3 minutes, I just want to help you guys with the Spotlight feature so you guys can access it. If you would like help with the Spotlight feature, please raise your hand. Again, 1 or 2 minutes. It's really, really fast. Again, anyone that hasn't raised their hand yet, I would love to help you with the Spotlight feature. Again, you can use it to access, you can search for apps that you have, you can search the internet. It's really, really fun and easy to access. Anybody up for grabs? So I'm assuming that all of you know how to use your Spotlight so you can search for different things. Thank you, Anne, for raising your hand.
Aim to please.
Yes, and then I'll help Mr. Zimmerman next.
Okay.
Anne, can you go ahead and share your screen, please?
Okay. Share screen, continent screen. Okay. Start broadcast. Okay.
Yep, and then hit your home button. You go to your home screen.
Okay. All right. Now what am I looking for?
Yeah. Again, can you go to your home screen, please? So hit your home button.
I'm on my home screen.
Okay.
At least I can see it on my.
Yeah. So it's a little slow. I know you're on your data, so we still see you're on the sharing screen portion, like you're still in Zoom. Can you hear me? Anne, you there? Hey, Anne, you there?
I'm here. My audio is on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So it's changing. It's changing now. So I see you're at your home screen. What you do is
Okay.
in the middle,
all right. Yeah, I need
you
to get
see where
back
there
to
are
my
no
home
apps.
screen. Okay.
No, you're good. So now in the middle, just drag your finger down to get to the spotlight, Anne.
Where's the spotlight?
So you got to drag your finger in the middle. So just drag it down where there's no apps. So anywhere there's white space, just drag in the middle, drag your finger down.
Okay.
You should see this.
Working.
You should see the search come up. So again,
it says search. Yeah, it says search.
Yeah. So that again, that's the spotlight again. So you see how you can type anything in, and you can search it. So if you want to search for an app like the health app, you can type in health. If you want to type in a search for Google, you can do that too. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Health app. Yeah. Health.
Yeah. So you see it pops up. If you delete that and then you type in another name of an app, you can just quickly search for apps or for things on the internet just by using that spotlight feature. Okay.
Oh, okay. I lost that. Well, I don't know what I did.
Yeah, but again, you do the same thing. You just swipe down from the middle of the screen and you can access that spotlight again. Okay, Anne?
Okay. I got that.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing, Anne. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you for helping.
Next up is Mr. John. Go ahead and unmute.
Stop. I got to stop sharing. Come on now. Let's go back.
Yep. So you got to hit unmute in the middle, Mr. John. We can't hear you. Got to hit unmute in the middle.
All right.
There you go.
I didn't get any of that part.
Yes, sir. So again, I'm helping you with that. So I need you to share your screen. Can you hit share content for me at the top, please? And then you see the first, yes, you see it says screen, right? That's the first option. Hit that. And then in the middle, it will say start broadcast. So go ahead and tap on that.
Okay.
And then give it a second. Yep. Now tap on the left or right hand side to get back to Zoom. So anywhere there's white space, just tap on the screen on the left or right hand side. Yes, now hit your home button to go back to your home screen. So hit your home button, please. Your iPad's at 100%, sir, but it's still plugged in. Make sure you unplug it when you reach to 100%. It's not good for your battery. Yeah, so make sure you unplug your iPad, okay?
Okay.
In the middle, you see like in between the apps, you just swipe down with your finger until you see the search bar, the spotlight. So again, in the middle between two apps, just drag your finger down a little bit and you should see the spotlight come up.
Oh.
So in the middle, you see between the apps, like reminders and maps, just place.
Zoom, mail.
Yeah, no. So that's not the spotlight, Mr. John. You in the middle of the screen. You see in between the icons, just drag your finger down and you should see the spotlight. There you go, sir. So that way you can type in the name of an app that you want, or you can type in something that you want to search, for example. So if you wanted to search for a specific app, again, you can type it in, or if you wanted to search something in Safari, you can then access that, okay?
Okay.
So that's how you do it. Just swipe. So swipe in the middle of the screen, swipe down. That's how you access your spotlight or your search, okay?
It's just all of them just turning. I gotta hit the okay.
Yeah. So you're good to go, Mr. John. Okay.
What I gotta do? Oh, just tap something in, type something in.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, you're good to go, Mr. John.
To attempt to start an invalid broadcast session. It says live broadcast to Zoom.
Yes. The screen, you stopped sharing your screen, Mr. John. You were able to access the spotlight, so that way you can access it, okay?
Okay, so I just hit
yeah, so hit go to application or okay, whatever one you want to do. I would recommend hitting go to application.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's how you access the spotlight, all right, Mr. John?
Okay.
All right, thanks so much for sharing. Appreciate it. Moving on, again, don't forget to lower your hand, Mr. John. We're going to talk about Siri real quick. So for Siri, it now just works when you just say Siri, for example. You can still have Hey Siri as an option, but now it just works when you say that. And you can even issue multiple requests back to back without needing to reactivate it. So look, and again, I was saying, Hey Siri, you can just say Siri, and then you can request multiple things. So texting whoever, I'm on my way, or remind, you can also do it again to remind themselves about watering the plants. So I can do this on my phone. Let me try this. Siri, remind me to water the plants when I get home. Yeah, let me try again. I didn't have my audio on. Siri, remind me to water the plants when I get home.
It looks like you don't have a home listed on your contact card.
Oh, they're asking me for my address. Hey Siri, create a reminder to water the plants when I get home.
It looks like you don't have a home list.
Sometimes you gotta work around with it. Hey Siri, open the YouTube app. Hey Siri, open the reminders app. So it's very simple. Once you get Siri set up, you can ask it multiple times for different things. Okay. And there are even more than that iPad OS 17 has to offer. It includes updates to iMessage stickers, notes, AirPlay, AirPods, privacy and security, accessibility features, AirDrop, Find My, reminders, and music, and of course, changes to photos and Apple ID. So what I recommend you do, if you literally type in iPad OS 17, in Google, you can look at the full list of updates that have occurred. So these are some of the more minor ones, but definitely helpful as well. When you update your iPads, it will let you know what's in the new update. So the latest one, 17.1, had updates to AirDrop, Find My, and of course some security updates as well. So make sure you always read what the new update entails, okay? Yep. So again, we're gonna have our overview and our discussion just for a few minutes before we end our advanced session for today. We have Ronald at 12 and our module at 1:30. But just real quick, what is one new fact that you learned today about the iPad or the operating system or what you can do? What new features are you interested in trying out? Well, now, because we just went over the new features now. What do you like most about your iPad or Apple products, and how has it positively impacted your life? I would love for you to answer any of these questions, some if not all. I appreciate that. And thanks for coming on to today's advanced session. I hope you guys enjoyed what was offered today. Hi, Brenda. Go ahead and unmute.
Yes. How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing good. When you send Siri a reminder to remind you to do something, how does she remind you to do it?
Because it's set in the reminders app, Brenda. So it's if I'm not sure if you've attended one of those, but if you can utilize the reminders app on your iPad, and when you ask Siri to create one, it's in the reminders app. So like before, when I created that one for the widget, it's the same idea. It's the reminders app. So when you ask Siri to create a reminder, it goes in there, and then you can edit it or update it or complete it from the app or from the widget on the lock screen, okay? So it's part of the reminders app, one of Apple's apps.
Yeah, but I understand that, but what does she do to remind you?
Well, your Siri doesn't remind you, you're creating it, but you get a notification, Brenda. If I set one right now in my notifications, I will be able to see it. So you have to complete it by either tapping on, the check mark in the reminders app or the widget. So yes, but you'll get a notification if you have not completed it and you have it set for a certain time. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Good question. Make sure you check out the reminders app so you can get
I'm gonna do it.
made more clear. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Next up is Miss Sheila.
Good morning.
Hi, Miss Sheila. How are you?
I'm okay. You were talking. I wanted to just say something about the downloading of the OS 17, and once I had put that in there, and the health app came up, that was the best thing that came out of that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's good.
I got all my medications.
Yeah, were you able to add your account? Were you able to add your health records through that account option?
Yeah, that I'm working on.
Okay, because you have to sign in to whatever healthcare provider. So for example, Kaiser, it's Kaiser or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would talk to your doctor about that too.
Yeah, because that one is kind of that health app is a precise app because it's got health, exercise, sleep.
Oh yeah, it's
everything.
very thorough. It's very thorough.
It is thorough. It is good. I would say something about it earlier these weeks, but you were talking about other things and not the health app. But when you mentioned it today, I said, "Yeah, I gotta come in and say something, because that's a good app. That's a good app.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you're utilizing it. You know, it's the whole point of having the device and having these updates so you can utilize it. So I'm glad it worked out, and thanks for your testimony.
Yeah, thanks for letting me give it. Okay, you have a good one.
No, oh, you too, Michelle. Thanks for coming on.
Okay, bye now.
Ms. Duckett, you had a question?
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Ms. Duckett. How are you?
Okay. The one that the lady was just talking about, the iOS help. Does Siri help you with that?
Hey, that's a good question, Ms. Duckett. Let me see if I can try it on my phone. Siri, can I add data to my health app? It didn't do anything for me, Ms. Duckett. I know for certain things you do have to say it in a certain way. Let me see if I can take a second to look it up. Because it is a brand new app, Miss Duckett. So it's
okay.
You know, for the iPad itself.
One other thing, when you get a chance, can you go over Siri one more time that you were just doing just today? If you get a chance sometime or another, can you do that session again to see if we can be able to pick up on Siri in some of those things?
Oh yes, Ms. Duckett. We go over Siri in module 2, so not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. We'll be covering Siri
next
again
Wednesday.
Yes, ma'am, at 1:30.
All right, thank you.
No problem. I did just do some lookup. They are able to ask certain information. Let me see. Let me see if this works. Hey Siri, what's my blood oxygen?
Something went wrong. Please try.
Hey Siri, how much did I sleep last night?
Sorry, something went wrong.
It might be something in mine. I might have to explore it for you, Miss Duckett. But I'm glad that you got it out.
I would appreciate it so much.
Oh, no problem, Miss Duckett. Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Let us know if you need anything else.
Alrighty.
Any last minute questions, or anyone would like to respond to the questions you see on the screen before I give you guys a little break? Yes, Brenda, and then we'll go ahead and have our break. You guys can speak amongst yourselves. But yes, hey Brenda.
Hey, Alex, I'm gonna try out the health app. You know, I'm gonna, see what I need to do. If I needed to add information in, or do I need to talk to my doctor? Because I have Kaiser, so I don't think it's connected with Kaiser. So
if you type in Kaiser, if you type it in where you hit add account and then you type in Kaiser, it will say Maryland, Virginia, DC, and then I didn't go through the steps, but it's definitely there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try that. I'll see if that'll work. I mean, they have
literally like all the providers, like they have an extensive list. Like if you type it in, you'll probably see it.
Okay. Well, I'll try that. I'll see if that'll work. Like I said, with it's gonna envelop your life. Just
I mean, hey, at least you can see everything at a glance. I think that's nice.
Right,
and if they need to relay any information, yeah, you see. Hey, it's good to have things in one place, so it's easier to manage, right?
It is. Yeah, I can put all my medications on. Yeah, I'm gonna try that health app and see how that work out for me.
All right. Well, appreciate that. Let us know. Maybe next Monday. Let us know.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what we're going to be doing, but I'd love to know. It's for you guys to utilize these features and new apps. It's so cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is cool.
Awesome. So again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming on to today's advanced session. We have Ronald in about 15 minutes or so please get something to eat, something to drink. Use the restroom if you need to, but I hope you guys had a great time, learned something new. And please let us know, send me a chat. I'll be on Zoom over the course of today's lunch class, so send me a chat in Zoom. And I would love to hear your thoughts or responses or questions, okay? But thank you all for getting on to today's advanced session. Please speak amongst yourselves and please use the restroom, get something to eat, something to drink if you need to. And thanks for coming.